Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today in Madam Z here, and we're going to be talking about the dreaded death card. So today is Thursday, and you know every Thursday I come to you live with magical moments with Madam Z. You can find me at madamz.com if you'd like to book a call, a session, or if you need some like little spell work going on. So you can always follow me on Instagram, social media, and on my website. You can find me there and book a session with me. So hello, thank you for joining me live on Thursday for Magical Moments with Madam Z. So let's talk a little bit now that I have told you what we're going to be talking about. I had to fix my earpiece, sorry y'all. The dreaded death card. Oh my gosh, everybody freaks out about it when they get the death card in their reading. I have been reading tarot, psychic, tarot counselor for a long time. I've been doing this probably way before the internet, so a long, long time. I just dated myself, y'all, so that's okay. So everybody freaks out when they get the death card, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what that means, and I'm going to show the viewers what that card actually means. We're going to talk about some myths and misconceptions about it and what that meaning of the death card really means. It's not scary. It's not what you think it is. So I'm going to enlighten you on what the death card really means. And when I pull a death card for a client, I am super, super excited for them. This is almost like one of the best cards you can get in a reading because I know what's on the other side of that transformation. So for the viewers, let me show you the image of the death card, and then I will describe that to our listeners. So as you can see, this person is, on his deathbed. He's been trampled by the Grim Reaper, who is carrying a sickle. Well, this one is just a flag of death. And he is coming for you. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, don't kill me, Grim Reaper. Don't kill me, please. Right? So the death card is not a bad card. It is about cycles of life. It is about death and rebirth in your own life. So how can you embrace the death card? So the death card is about things that you're attached to, negative energies, negative outcomes that don't serve you. Maybe you're in a dead-end job, or you're in a relationship that's not supportive. The universe is telling you, hey, you need to end this, so the situation, so you can move forward into the best life that you can possibly lead. Now, if you read oracle cards, or if you're an oracle reader out there, or you have a reader that reads with oracle cards, usually instead of the death card, because most oracle cards, I wouldn't even say most, well, most of them are kind of little fluffy bunny, because a lot of people have a misconception about what the death card is. So when you pick out an oracle card and it is the death card, usually it says rebirth on it instead of death, or there is an image of a butterfly. So if you think of the death card as a butterfly, that means that you're going to go through a painful metamorphosis, right? A painful change. And the death card is not easy to go through. And this is why we dive deep into the tarot cards and the meanings of it. And what that means is because not every card is going to be the Ten of Cups. Not every card is going to be the Lover's card. Not every life that we live is going to be full of lollipops and rainbows. There's going to be some thorns in there. There's going to be some hills and valleys. There's going to be some painful moments. But how do we transition and make, lemonade out of lemons? How do we transform the energy of that into the most authentic life that you can live? So the universe shows up in your reading as a death card as, hey, you need to really look at your life and your situation, because where you're at now, the situation where you're at, either it's relationship, job, finances, business, family issues, friendships even, is not living or not, doesn't have the best potential or your best intentions at heart for you to be that authentic person, to live in harmony with your soul and with spirit. So a lot of the times the death card, in my favorite deck with the Witches Tarot, you will see the death card has a string that has a sword that he's cutting through this sword. But in the background, you'll see one door open and one door closed. And this is what it means when you get a death card. You're in for some major transformation in your life that will catapult you into harmony, love, abundance, fully aligned, maybe goddess energy if you work with the goddess, fully committed into who you truly are and living your authentic self and living your life out loud. It's about being who you truly are and not hiding yourself anymore. So the death card is a really great card to get. It's a major arcana card. So anytime you get a major arcana card, that just means, this is major life lessons you need to learn in order for your soul to live out that karmic energy, right? So we don't have to keep learning those life lessons over and over again. So major arcana and the major death card is an amazing card to get for transformation. We talked a little bit about the symbolism of a butterfly. So you want to think of you being in a little cocoon, right? This little, moth or butterfly is in a cocoon. And you know what is in that cocoon, but he painfully has to come out of that cocoon. And he has to, stretch and put his wings out and, try to find his new footing in his new life. So this is also an awakening moment for you. Sometimes it's a spiritual awakening for you. If you think of what the butterfly or the caterpillar has to go through to be this beautiful, vibrant creature, you know the pain that has to go through, but you know what's on the other side. So when I do a reading and my clients come in and I pull the death card, I sit down with them and I said, all right, let's take inventory of your life. Because where you're at right now, it's not serving you to your highest good. And I always tell them, the universe is telling you, hey, you need to take care of this yourself. Or if you don't, I will. And it's going to be harder and it's going to hurt more if the universe has to do it. So the universe always gives you the tools to design your destiny. But the problem is, are we going to listen to it? Are we going to take the destiny in our own hands and create the life that we want? Or are we just going to be a hamster on this wheel of life, right? So it's really up to you if you want to, take heed of what's going on, or if you just want to, listen to the universe, say, all right, let's take inventory. Let's see what we need to do. Let's see how we need to transform where I'm at now in my life and make this the most authentic life that the universe wants me to be. Because where you're at right now, it's not cutting it. The universe has more in stock for you than where you're at right now. So if you're in a bad relationship, you're in a dead-end job, you're in a friendship that this person is just always, talking bad about you, or is an energy vampire, or you just need to move from a state to a different state, or you just need to take that big leap of faith and start your own business and leave corporate America, this is the time to do it. The death card is not scary. It is an empowering card in energy, but I want you to embody that. I want you to really seriously think about your life and where you need to cut those ties and where you need to cut those bonds that are not uplifting you and not helping you to be the best person you can be that source, God, Goddess, universe wants you to be. All right, everyone, we are at time. I'm hoping that this kind of, enlightenment, inside information dispels the myths and misconceptions about the death card. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the death card. This is a great card for you to get because I know it's on the other side. All right, everyone. You can find me at madamz.com. Book a session with me. I have a couple specials going on that includes psychic counseling along with spell work. So we're going to do some spell work and send all that up into the universe with the element of fire. All right, everyone. We will see you next Thursday with Magical Moments with Madam Z. Wish on everyone and happy Thursday.